Okay, good morning, Oceania. Whether you're in the NMI, you're in Palau, FSM, anywhere around the world, the game is happening today. Holy cow. Boy, did our schedule get turned all kinds of around when we found out this morning that now the medal games are not tomorrow, they are today. And a big piece of that is because the weather over there in Palau is not awesome. And the field, not so awesome either. We're speaking with the folks from the World Baseball and Softball Confederation, and they had just told us that the reason why they had to do it is because the threat of weather is just so bad. And to use the exact terms from Brooke Penfold, she said, hold on, says, yeah, we're doing it in case of bad weather tomorrow. The outfield here cannot take any more water and becomes unplayable. They need to have the medal games instead of a rock, paper, scissors to see who ends up winning. So that's what they're going to end up doing. They moved it up to today. So here's what's going on for the NMI versus FSM for the bronze medal game. The starting pitcher for the NMI, Tone Tenorio. The starting pitcher for the FSM is going to be Walter Lador Jr. So it's going to be a tough one. We've been speaking with the coaches from the NMI, and they said, hey, man, we got lots of outfielders injured due to the swamp-like conditions in the outfield. Ben and Tone Salas got pulled hamstrings. Ben actually had a fever yesterday. Lamarck Igwell, he suffered a concussion yesterday and had to go to the hospital. So NMI definitely dinged up going into this game. First of all, we hope Lamarck has a speedy recovery. If he ended up getting a concussion and going to the hospital, you know, we're not going to probably see him today, and that's too bad because he was coming through in the clutch. So here's what we got. The NMI side, pitching for the NMI is Tone Tenorio. Catching is going to be Gerald Cabrera. He's back in. Nathan Camacho going to be playing first base for the NMI. Second base, Jeremiah Sewell. J.R. Sewell is going to be in there. Third base is going to be Franco Nakamura. Shortstopper, Noki Saralu. He was playing second yesterday. Outfield is going to be Eli Augenbaugh in left. Zay Lafoy at center. And Josh Jones, he's going to be playing out there in right field. And, you know, I think they got him out there just in case they need him to come in and do a little pitching today as well. And how about over there for the FSM side? We already told you it's going to be Walter Lador Jr. who's going to be throwing. Catching is going to be David Santos. First base, Michael Rudolph Jr. Over there at second, Ruskin Aldens. At third is JT Loyola. Shortstopper is Steve Mendiola Jr. Left fielder, Gishawn Luther. Center field, Fritz Mendiola Jr. And right field, Javen Aldens. Now, for hitting, Spencer Dickinson's going to be the DH for the NMI, and on the FSM side, it's going to be Marlon Troy Yamaguchi. So the NMI is going to be the road team, so that means the NMI will be batting first. FSM is going to be in the field first. And, man, I can't believe it. So we just got this info this morning that this is how this is going to lay out for us. And well, it's going to be a challenge for everybody. NMI and FSM both played yesterday. Of course, the NMI, they had the late game, and they are dinged up going into this last game. So hopefully we're going to be okay. And we are working with the folks over there in Palau to get you the feed when it pops up. TMC Palau doing all the work, getting us the cameras, and Ogril Kazuo putting it all together for us so we can bring this stuff to you. So we're going to have that for you. Bronze medal game coming up in about 15 minutes, and we'll have the live shot of the field here pretty soon. My goodness, man, I'll tell you what, we were not expecting this. We had other plans this morning. Yeah, that's it. We were going to wash our hair. To be fair, I was going to try to get a haircut today and also get to the gym. So much for that. And we want to see our boys play. And I'll tell you what, they're not going to be looking at their phones now. They're not going to be checking their social media now 15 minutes before the first pitch. But I'll tell you what, we believe in our guys for sure, and we hope the best for them. It's going to be a tough one for them, but this is a grueling tournament. The weather's been kind of challenging for sure, and you got a mixture of players, young and old and from all over the place. And And here we go. This is that bronze medal game. On the other side, FSM has had a really great tournament. They got to be happy. They beat the NMI. Field conditions may have had a part to do with it, but it doesn't matter. That win's a win. And then they had a big game against Fiji yesterday to get to this game. And so this is a chance for FSM to medal in baseball, and they are excited about it. They are fired up. While the NMI might be coming off of a little bit of a hangover from last night from that loss against Palau, FSM is coming in with a lot of pep and a lot of hope, and we'll see what happens. So here's who's going. They still have Lamarck on the bench for the NMI. I can't imagine they're going to be able to bring him out there after getting hurt. Then again, you got Tone Salas, and he's dinged up. Ben Jones is dinged up also with a pulled hammy. Injuries happen, and that's it. On the other side, for FSM, you got some great players over there on the side as well, looking to get into the game whenever their coach taps them on the shoulder right now. So here we go, setting up some meetings, by the way. Thanks. And good to see you guys over there in the comments as well. We're happy to bring this stuff to you. And thanks for continuing to bring us information as it comes available. So we're here, and we're going to be here for the first pitch. Just, again, about 15 minutes away from first pitch, and we're going to roll this out. If you want to talk a little baseball now, you can give us a call. You can call us. You can WhatsApp call us, too. 670-789-2323. 670-789-2323. Go ahead, shoot us a message, give us a call. We'll be happy to talk a little baseball for you, with you while we're waiting for the game. Who do you think's going to win? Is it going to be the FSM? Are they going to end up medaling over the NMI? Are they going to be able to come back from that game last night? Are they going to be able to shake it off Taylor Swift style and come through and get that medal for the NMI? Or is it FSM going to be celebrating all the way to the next games? And, we had a conversation with someone last night saying, hey, in the full games in Tahiti 2 years from now, there will not be baseball because there's not a baseball field in Tahiti. Can you imagine? It's going to be a long time before the NMI would be able to come back and play some baseball and some meaningful stuff. So this becomes a pretty big game for our boys. Well, it's a big game no matter how you slice it. But now we're excited to see how it all turns out. Our boys are resilient. That's a term that's been used, some say maybe overused, resilience in the past 7 years. But they are. And now they're going to have to see what they can do and pull it back. So give us a call, 789-2323. We're talking baseball before we get this game started. Call us. Tell us who you think is going to win, because we want to hear it. You think your boys are going to get back in this game? Is your team going to win? Who is your team? We're going to find out. And man, I can't believe Lamarck, man. I didn't know that he was injured that badly. We were talking to them last night, and they were saying they were tending to the player. I didn't even realize that was Lamarck who got hurt. And it was really sad to see. It was really tough to see it. And all the boys on the field, part of that 9-run inning, Palau ended up scoring 3 runs on a play where our player was knocked out on the field, and our other players almost just froze looking at their partner who is hurt on the field. And it was hard to watch. It was hard to watch our boys in that kind of pain. In that, they got straight up shook. So we'll see what they got. Later today, we will have the gold medal game between Palau and FSM as well. So hooray for that. And it's a good thing that they're playing today, because over here in Saipan, it is a rainy day. And if that weather was going to transfer over to Palau, it was going to be a tough one for them to overcome as well. Well, we're waiting for this feed to come up from TMC. Really thankful that it is here. There are other things happening, though, at the mini games. In fact, there's judo happening right now. Oh, my goodness. It looks like the feed is up. Hold on. Did they start another feed? Because I can see it. I think they did. So let's do that. Let's go to this one. We could see the field. And let's go baseball official for you guys. Yeah, let's transfer you over. This is what the field looks like today, right now, as we are looking at it. That is Nippon Stadium in Palau. The grounds crew's out there trying to make it look extra nice while the weather is still nice. Again, first pitch scheduled for 11 o'clock Chamorro Standard Time, 10 a.m. Palau time. So we're about 10 minutes away. Okay, you can see the skippers down there meeting at home plate. FSM and the NMI. NMI going to be the road team for this game. And we're going to see how this action plays out in a little bit. Again, we are about 3 minutes away from game time. The lineups are in. For the NMI, hitting first, you've got J.R. Sewell, Noki Saralu, and Franco Nakamura leading off. For the FSM, you've got Walter Lador Jr. as your starting pitcher. And they seem to be a big fan of Eye of the Tiger. I've heard that just about everywhere from our video coverage. Big Survivor fans. All right, FSM taking the field in the white with the light blue sleeves. NMI gonna come out in the blues. Good looking day. And some good looking fans out there. Take a look at yourself. Give yourself a pat on the back. But it is a big day. Bronze medal game. Moved up a day. And boy, it's really not just moved up a day. We're talking just hours since the NMI just played. I mean, can you handle it? Bronze medal game, NMI, FSM. And FSM coming in with all kinds of excitement. Trying to get their medal. And again, there's not going to be baseball in the next games. Yeah, that's true. The games, the full Pacific games are going to be in Tahiti, and there isn't a baseball field in all of Tahiti. No diamonds. So it's going to take a while before we're able to get some bragging rights back. Well, it is 11 o'clock. The boys are on the field. And, our thoughts are with Lamarck Eagle. He's on the roster, on the bench. But, we were told that he ended up going to the hospital last night with a concussion. Can you close it all the way? All right. Well, here we go, folks. We are getting started. Leading off is J.R. Sewell. That's a first pitch strike. We're officially underway. Here in Palau. High and outside. And I was in there for a ball. Ooh, that's a big smack. So, Call it 2-2. Ooh, swing and a miss. So J.R. Sewell is going to go down swinging for out number 1. I want to say welcome to all you guys watching from all over the world. Tuning in to watch this contest today. Bronze medal game between the FSM and the NMI. After this game, we're going to bring you the gold medal match between Guam and Palau. Might not be as jumping at the stadium as it was last night because it's Monday morning in Palau. There's the first pitch strike. And people got to work. So Noki Saralu at the plate. Of course, he hit that big home run last night on top of the first. That's in there for another strike. Lador finding his targets early. Oop, that one's going to be outside. 1-2 for the lefty. Ooh, that one's going to be high and outside. Evens up the count at 2 apiece. Oh, that's going to be a grounder over to short. Oh, sloppy fielding and an overthrow. Noki's going to be safe at first, and he's going to get that overthrow base to second. So the NMI now started.
Now batting the Richmond number 2 uniform, Franco Nakamura. On the Camacho.
Okay, that's going to bring up third baseman Franco Nakamura. Nate Camacho on deck. Ooh, that's going to drop in for a base hit. And Noki's making his way home. And the NMI is on the board with 1 run. And Nate is coming up now that Franco's on first.
Now batting the first baseman number 99 for Nathan Camacho. On deck, Dickinson.
All right, on deck is Spencer Dickinson. NMI up 1-0 early with 1 out. Oop, that one's gonna bloop foul off to the left. Ooh, that one's going to go out to right. It's a high fly ball. Catch is Not made. Oh, he hits a home run. Nate Camacho. What a shot. And the NMI is up 3-0 after that home run by Nathan Camacho. Can you believe it, folks? NMI bats just getting started here, up 3-0 here in the top of the first inning. The professor goes yard. So a strong start for the Marianas. All right, well, they're getting a new baseball out of that one. All right, here we go. Spencer Dickinson at the plate. Lador on the mound. Here's the pitch. Oh, he got a little piece of that, but not enough. It's going to go foul down the left base side. Lador, here's the windup and the pitch. Ooh, fouled away to the other side. I know we've got fans for the FSM, we got fans for the NMI, and I know we've got folks on tap for the next game when Palau and Guam go head-to-head. But this is a medal game. The winner goes home with the bronze. And they are impressive medals. Got to give some props to the mini games committee, ordering some amazing medals for the games. That's going to get away from Walter there. A lot of folks put their capes on. Became Captain Hindsight after last night's game. But all that is far behind them. Oh, there's a shot. Looks like it's going to drop in for a single. And that's going to be a great grab for out number 2. That brings up Gerald Cabrera, your catcher. A vastly different atmosphere today. Nippon Stadium looking good, but so much quieter than last night. The Palau fans were rocking this place. Ooh, that's going to be a grounder to third. Scooped up. Here's the throw to first. The double pump. And they got it, and that's out number 3. So that's going to do it for the top of the third. Now we're going to top of the first. NMI scoring 3 runs, and that's the way they want to start this game for sure. 3 runs off of 2 hits and 2 errors. So a whole lot going on offensively. And now it's going to bring up the Federated States of Micronesia. We're going to see G. Sean Luther, Steve Mendiola Jr., and J.T. Loyola. In the field for the NMI, well, we're going to see Tone Tenorio pitching. We haven't seen that in the tournament yet. Tone Tenorio, he's going to be pitching to Franco Nakamura. Actually, let me change that. Franco Nakamura is number 2. He's not position number 2. Tone Tenorio is going to be pitching to Gerald Cabrera. And number 3, your first baseman, actually number 99, is Nathan Camacho. Second baseman, J.R. Sewell. Third baseman, Franco Nakamura. Shortstopper, Noki Saralu. Left field, Eli Augenbaugh. center fielder Zay Lafoy, and your right fielder Josh Jones getting back out there. Ooh, Marlon, I love it. Let's go 4 Stars Nation. Well, it's going to be a good one here, and let's see what Tone Tenorio can do for the boys in blue. And we got the message from the organizers this morning that the game was moved. And it seems like it's a smart call based on the schizophrenic weather we've been having. Goes from gorgeous to downpour and 0 to 60. Well, we're going to see what Tone Tenorio can do. First batter, G. Sean's had a pretty good tournament so far. He's got a 308 average in the tournament. On base percentage is .745. Let's see what he's able to knock out today. The best hitters in the lineup right now, Michael Rudolph Jr. and David Santos, both hitting 500. JT Loyola at 400. These guys can hit. I mean, really, you're only looking at 1, 2, 3. 3 hitters are lower than 300 for the tournament. So FSM's got some bats. All right, well, here we go. G-Sean Luther. Folks, if you haven't done so, please give this broadcast a like while you're watching it. Just click like or subscribe or both. It makes a big difference for us. How does that happen? It's all algorithm stuff. It's like trigonometry. We don't really know how it works. We just know that it does. Ball 1. High and outside, 2-0. Got one there. 2-1. Ooh, smacked in there for a strike. So we're 2-2. Ooh, gonna be right there for Gerald. Here's a throw to first. And they got him out, number 1.
Brings up number 9 in uniform, taking shortstop, Steve Mendola Jr. On deck, Loyola.
Ooh, high for a ball. Ooh, high again. Oh, no, that one's in there for a strike. Yeah, this is the bronze medal match. Winner goes home with medal, loser goes home with fond memories. A week and a half in Palau, in the dirt. When you talk to the athletes, too, the folks in Palau have been outstanding. Great hosts for all the events, really going all out. I think that's one of the things that you will never forget. Ooh, swing and a miss. Is just how hard the folks in Palau have worked to make this happen. And the amount of pride that they have in hosting these games. It's a credit to the whole country. Ooh, that's going to be a grounder over to short. Noki's got it. Here's the throw. And that's 2 down. And that's going to bring up JT Loyola.
Now batting to batsman number 12 for JT Loyola. On deck, number 2.
Oof, smacked in there for a ball. There's the windup and the pitch. Oop, going to be fouled away. So getting a good stretch in. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, and that's going to be a high fly ball getting underneath it. Noki Saralu for out number 3. So 1 inning complete. We're going to move to the second. And Tone Tenorio looking good on the hill. 3 up, 3 down. And the NMI going to get back at it again. And see what we've got. All right, we're going to take a real quick break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more after this. All right, folks. Well, we are back in Palau to see inning number 2 between the Northern Mariana Islands and the Federated States of Micronesia. This is the bronze medal game. And Walter Lador coming back out for FSM. The lefty looking pretty good. Gave out a home run. Nate Camacho, a starter today. First time he's started. He's come in later in the games. But boy, did he crush that one. Well, Josh Jones came in relief last night. Now he's going to be hitting. He is playing right field for the NMI. And now he's up to bat. I think he's got a lot of aggression he wants to take out on some of these baseballs. Oh, got a piece of that one. Going to be a high fly ball. Second baseman getting underneath it. Josh doesn't even drop the bat. That's out number 1. That's going to bring up Eli Augenbaugh.
Now batting the left fielder, number 12 in uniform, Benjamin Jones. On the boy.
Oop, there's a strike. Got a piece of that one. Fielded by the shortstopper. Scooped it up. Throw to first is high. But they got him with the tag. So that's 2 outs now. And that brings up Zay LaFoy.
Up to the center fielder, number 18 uniform, Joseph Foy. On the swing.
Oop. Low and outside for a ball.
Ball 1.
Got a strike right there. 1-1. That looks pretty good, but off the mark, 2-1. Ooh, will it drop? It does. It's going to be a fair ball, and Zay is going to be over there on first base. Kind of tripped coming around the base, but he wouldn't have been going for it anyway. And that's going to bring it to the top of the lineup. J.R. Sewell, who led off the game. He struck out in his first at-bat. And see if he can do a little bit better this time around. Ooh, got a strike, just caught the corner there. Again, 2 outs, runner on first. Ooh, sounded good, but not as good, so 2-1. Ooh, a little bit low for Lodor. So 3-1 now. Remind you folks, we're on Facebook and YouTube right now. Broadcasting both at the same time. Ooh, that's going to be a base on balls for Zay. So NMI now with runners on first and second. So Sewell's on first, Zay's on second, and Noki Saralu up to bat.
Noki Saralu. Mandeka Nakamura.
Ooh. With authority right down the middle. Strike one. Inside for a ball. Ooh, that's going to be a grounder over to third. Going to run to make that tag. The slide was there, but not in time, so that's going to do it for the NMI. It's 0 for 2 for Sarah Lou. We're going to head down to the bottom of the inning where the FSM going to start off with Michael Rudolph, David Santos, and Marlon Yamaguchi. All right, well, we're back at it. And Michael Rudolph Jr. is looking to get it started for the FSM. He is hitting 500 for the tournament. An impressive batting average. Ooh, went after that one a little bit. Strike one. Again, it's Tone Tenorio on the mound for the NMI. He got him out 1, 2, 3 to get the game started. Ooh, swing and a miss. Strike two. Getting way ahead in the count. High and inside. Close shave. And that one's going to be in the dirt. Count's going to be all evened up now at 2 apiece. If you're just tuning in and you're surprised that there's baseball today, I'm with you. Oh, swing and a miss. And that's going to do it for MJ. Out number one.
Strike out for out number one. Now batting the catcher number 17 in uniform, David Santos.
Okay, that's a strike for Santos. Big pop on that one. You know, I thought for sure the games were going to be tomorrow, but they made a change. Here we go. Here's the windup and the pitch. Oh, he got that one. So David Santos now just taking that strike. NMI in the blue, FSM in the white with the blue sleeves. Swing and a miss. That's 2 strikes for Santos here in the bronze medal game. Ooh, that one's going to be a ball. All right, here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to be a grounder, foul. Well, Carmen says, good morning from Mount Tapachao, Saipan. Good to see you. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you've got a great view of this gloomy day. Right now, we're looking at David Santos at the plate with a full count. Now 3-2. Ooh, and that's a base on balls. So Santos, the first base runner of the game for FSM. And that's going to bring up your designated hitter, Marlon Troy Yamaguchi. Yamaguchi's still looking for his first hit of the tournament. On deck is Ruskin Aldens. And for the bottom of the lineup, my goodness, FSM's batting averages are wild. We'll tell you about them in a second. Oh, that's going to be a grounder to the third baseman. No, it's going to sneak through. Going to be a fielding error for the third baseman. Seemed like that was playable. But either way, that's another base runner for the FSM, as Franco couldn't get a handle on that one. All right, now check this out. Ruskin Aldens is coming up to bat. He's got a great on-base percentage, .629. Batting average, not so much. But he gets on base. Mostly walks or getting plunked. Here's the pitch. Oh, right back to the pitcher, off the mound, and past the second baseman. And one run's going to come in for the FSM. Are they going to send? No, they're going to hold them up. So they got runners at the corners. But FSM is on the board now. And you'll see how that comes back, those little fielding errors, because that was the lead runner. Had we gotten that ball cleanly, that would not have happened, but that's how it is.
One running for Team FSM.
So that's Ruskin. Now this is Javen Aldens.
Now batting the right fielder, number 8.
Another great on-base percentage. Swing and a miss. Tone Tenorio looks off the runners. Here's the pitch. Showing bunt, and it's a nice one. Tone's going to go home with it. And no, he's safe. So Gerald does not get the tag. FSM scores another run and advances their runner. So now they've got runners on first and second. One out, and now it's a one-run game.
Now running for FSM. Score now is 3-2. Batting Fritz Mendela Jr.
All right, well, here is Fritz Mendiola. We're here in the bottom of the second with one out. Oof, coming in hot for a strike. Ooh, that one's going to be high. Again, Tone Tenorio pitching for the NMI. NMI in blue, FSM in the white with the blue sleeves. Ooh, he was thinking about bunting after that one too. He was reaching out for it. So Tenorio falling behind in the count a little bit. Ooh, high and inside, base on balls. And the bases are loaded for the FSM as we go to the top of the lineup. G. Luther. All right, the base is loaded. Here's Tone. It's a grounder over to second, fielded clean. No! And one run's going to score. And did they get the runner at first? It looks like they may have, but it's a tie ball game now. They get the runner at first. So 2 outs now. But we're all even. Bronze medal game. So NMI scores 3 in the top of the third, and so far, or top of the first, FSM has scored 3 in the bottom of the second to tie this up. Yeah, Gloria, we'll have the gold medal match as well. Ooh, that's a fly ball out of play just behind us. They hide Edwin Pelsina, or Pelsina Edwin. Watching from Guam. We'll have Guam and Palau after this. Ooh, swing and a miss.
Lago differential Mendiola Junior.
Ooh, swing and a miss. And that's going to do it. And wow, 3 runs for NMI. Well, they allow 3 runs off of just 1 hit with an error for the FSM to tie it up. Now we're going to go to the top of the 3rd. NMI getting ready. We'll have more of that when we come back.
Leading for Team NMI, top of the 3rd inning. The third baseman number 2 in uniform, Franco Nakamura. And Nick Camacho.
All right, here we go. Top of the 3rd. Franco Nakamura at the plate. Your 3rd baseman. Walter Lador still on the hill for the FSM. See, David Santos tried to frame that. No. Umpire not buying it. Oh, that one's going to be a smack into right center. And it's going to drop in. And Franco going to get to second. Great way to lead off the inning for the NMI. That's going to bring up Nate Camacho. Nate Camacho went yard in his first at-bat with a 2-run homer. No, they're going to try and get the runner. Not this time. Oh, that's going to be a shot to right center again. And he's going to try to go for 2. He gets an RBI. And just like that, NMI's back on top. Nate Camacho, 3 RBIs so far, and we're just in the top of the 3rd inning. All right, it's going to bring up Spencer Dickinson. High and outside. Tyrone, good to see you. Thanks for tuning in to watch us today. Spencer is hitting 300 for the tournament so far. We'll see what he can do here. That one's going to be in there for a strike. Ooh, outside for a ball. So count now 2-1 to Dickinson. On deck, you've got Gerald Cabrera. Ooh, that's going to be outside. This is the bronze medal game. NMI and FSM. Oop, that's a shot to left. It's going to drop in and advance the runners. So now you got runners on the corners for the NMI. Still no outs. And here comes your catcher, Gerald Cabrera. Cabrera has been great defensively, hitting 273 on the tournament. And FSM gonna bring it in, chat it up a little bit. And again, thanks to everyone for tuning in. While we got that little break there, please go ahead and like the broadcast, whether you're on Facebook or on YouTube. And if you could subscribe to us on YouTube, that would be a massive help. We're not kidding. Every time you subscribe, it makes us a little bit fancier. Give us a follow on Facebook as well, please. We really appreciate it. Here we go, Gerald Cabrera at the plate for the NMI with runners on the corners and no outs. And that one's going to be popped out of play. Oh, that's a shot to left. The runners are held up. And the catch is made, and the runner does tag. And the FSM now up 5. Or sorry, the NMI up now 5-3 with 1 out and a runner on first. All right, Josh Jones at the plate. Ooh. High and outside. Just missed the corner. That one as well. Ooh, that one's going to be a grounder. It's going to get right past and into the right field. And that's going to send the runner around the third. Here's the throw, though. And he's going to be safe at third. Runners at the corners for the NMI after Josh Jones with that seeing eye single making it through.
Now batting the left fielder, number 12 uniform, Benjamin Jones. On the keeper.
Okay, Ben Jones. And there's a shot right up the middle. Another run's going to score for the NMI. And the runner's going to go for three, but the throw is there. And he's safe. Runner's still at the corners. NMI goes up 6-3. Still remains with one out. And surprising, Ben Jones is in the game. We had heard that he had pulled a hammy, but he is out there and looking good. That's going to bring up Zayla Foy. Ooh, that's going to be a high fly ball to right. Catch is made. Oh, they're not going to make the tag. And they're going back and forth. A lot of indecision there. So 2 outs now. Not sure what happened. That would be one that you figure you're going to be able to take advantage of. Now, too much indecision by the base runner. Hi, Rose. I don't know that Gerald injured himself. I don't have that yet, but I do have on a message this morning that Lamarck did get a concussion yesterday and had to go to the hospital. Overthrow there, and the NMI is going to get a run, and the runner's going to advance to second. So the NMI up now 7-3. Ooh, in there for a strike. Oh, that one's going to be fouled away down the first base side and out of play. Oh, and there's a crack, but it's going to be foul.
Innings. 2 strikes, no error. 2 outs. Man on 7, top of the 3rd inning for batter Jeremiah Sweden.
All right, here we go. J.R. Sewell. Oof, that's in there. Struck out looking. He doesn't love it, but the fans from FSM do. And that's going to bring us to the bottom of the 3rd. NMI getting a great inning after opening up the scoring with 3 in the 1st inning and going silent in the 2nd. They erupt for 4 runs to take a 4-run lead against the Federated States of Micronesia here in the bronze medal game.
Leading off for Team FSM, bottom of the 3rd inning. Number 12 inning for playing third base, JT.
All right, we are back at it. JT Loyola is back at the plate, and he's having a great tournament right now. JT is 375 at the plate. And that's going to be a first pitch ball. Joan Tenorio still on the mound for the NMI, getting some consistent pitching here in the bottom of the 3rd.
One ball, one strike.
Ooh, that one's going to be pitched away. Nobody going to run because there's nobody there. Oh, that's a pop fly ball. Third baseman calling for it all by himself. Backpedaling. Catch is made. Out number 1 for the NMI. That's going to bring up Michael Rudolph Jr., your first baseman.
The first baseman, number 27 for Michael Rudolph Jr. On its first.
Again, bronze medal on the line. Crystal, give me some laughs there. She's like, hey, does that mini games commercial actually show down there on the field, or is it just for us? No, it's not on the field. But that would be pretty funny. That would be some supreme power that we have. Ooh, that one's going to be a ground foul ball there. And some great info. JT and TJ are there together. Brothers. Oh, that's going to be outside, 2-2. Oh, high fly ball. Third baseman calling for it. Makes the catch like a champ, and that's 2 down. Franco Nakamura getting both of those. And that's going to bring up David Santos, your catcher, hitting 500 for the tournament, leading the way of all FSM hitters in the lineup today. Ooh, that one's going to be fouled away. And Tone Tenorio doing it all by himself. So through 3 complete, the NMI. 7, FSM, 3. Can you believe it? Bronze medal game. Somebody's going home with some hardware here, and we're halfway through. Got 3 down. FSM trailing. They'll have last ups regardless. We saw your question, Alex. We've got confirmation. 7 innings for this bronze medal game. 7 innings. Again, while you're here, I want to say thanks to you guys for tuning in. Just ask you if you could like the broadcast. Give us a like on Facebook. Give us a like on YouTube. And if you could subscribe to us over on YouTube, well, that would be extra special. And if you could follow us on Facebook, well, shucks. That'll definitely help us out as well. All right, folks. Well, we're going to head into the top of the 4th inning. NMI going to lead off with Noki Saralu, your shortstopper. And he's having a great tournament right now. He's hitting 400 for the NMI. That's in there for a strike. So 1-1 to Saralu. So Lodor still on the hill for FSM. Oh, nice pitch. It's going to end up being high, but it had some real nice movement on it. 2-1. Yeah, Tony, Guam is playing today. They're going to play against Palau for the gold medal game. They're after this. We're going to have that as well. There's a strike. So 2-2 is the count. We're going to have the gold medal game after this. We're going to start a separate stream for it, just like we did yesterday. So it'll be easier to find these later when you want to watch them or rewatch them. Oh, there's going to be a grounder foul down the third base side. Jeez, you know, we've only got a couple of days left for the Pacific mini games. What are we going to do afterwards? How do you go back to regular life after all this excitement? Well, Lindor is going to give his arm a rest, that's for sure. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fouled away down the first base side. Ooh, as inside to juice the count 3-2. And that's a base on balls.
Now batting, the third baseman number 2 in uniform, Franco Nakamura, Nick Camacho.
Ooh, a swing and a miss. And there's a shot out to right. And it looks like the runner's going to advance to third off of that one. And runners at the corners, NMI. Looks like they're picking up where they left off after that shot by Franco Nakamura.
Brings up number 99 for first baseman Nathan Camacho.
All right, that's going to bring up your first baseman, Nathan Camacho. Camacho, he's 2 for 2. Oh, boy, is that going to do it for Lindor? Looks like it will. And we'll see who's coming in for him. Lindor, though, was pitching really well and looking good, but just running out of gas here in the bronze medal game. And again, Nate Camacho, he definitely had Lindor's number. He's 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs in his first 2 at-bats. And now they're going to go with a righty who's got some pep. Oof. Definitely got some pop in that pitch. You know, we thought maybe Tayshaun Mendiola would come in, and he is. Tayshaun was pitching great for FSM against Fiji. Again, minimal rest. Both of these teams played yesterday, and they know there's a lot on the line for this game. It's the bronze medal game. So this is the last game of the tournament. What are they going to do? You're going to throw everything you got out there is what you figure. And so now, Tayshaun coming out for FSM. His team trailing by 4, runners at the corners. And Nate Camacho, if you see that smoke on your screen, it's because his bat's been on fire. All right, well, Tayshaun gets the call. The runner's going. Here's the throw to second. And he's going to be safe, and the runner's taking advantage and scores as well. So the NMI now up 8-3. Heads up base running by the NMI. Now up by 5 runs. All right, Tay on the mound. Oh, that's going to be a grounder foul down the third base side. So, Tatsi, the gold medal game has not been played yet. That's going to be the game that follows this, and we'll have it also. That's going to be between Guam and Palau. It's going to be outside, 2-1. Thanks, Albert. Ooh, inside. Yeah, Albert, because we're using their feed, we're the ones plugging in that spot, actually. Here's the pitch. Oh, going to be a deep fly ball. Runner's going to go back to tag, but not going to run that time. It would have been close, but that's going to be an out for the NMI. First time Nate's been unsuccessful at the plate. That's going to bring up Spencer Dickinson. All right, here's the pitch. Ooh, high for a ball. Hey, and while we're telling you about if you guys can subscribe or follow our WhatsApp, or boy, it's easy for me to say. If you guys can follow us on Facebook, we are 136 subscribers away or followers away from 13,000. Hope we can get that before the end of the games. With all you guys watching, might be able to do it today. Here's the pitch. Oh, boy, he had to really bend. He got hit with that one, so going to trip to first. So runners on first and second. On the YouTube side, we're trying to get to 1,000. We're a lot closer over there. So if you guys can subscribe to us over there on YouTube, boy, that would be awesome. We hit 1,000. Definitely helps us. Like, it turns it into a whole new ball game for us. Something we haven't been able to do yet. The short story is it makes us kind of fancy, but it helps us monetize this site. You can't do that till you hit 1,000. We're almost there. You could help us. Here's the pitch. Ooh, right down the middle, but a little bit too high. Gerald. Hey, I got a great comment here on YouTube. Hold on one second. Here's the pitch. Inside for ball 2. Totsy's over there said, hey, Palau's cheating. They feed our people good food so everybody's too heavy to run. I love Palauan food and nice people. Of course, just nice jokes over there. That is hilarious. Got me joking. All right, Gerald Cabrera with 1 down and runners on first and second here in the bronze medal game. Ahead by 5. Ooh, high and inside, 3-0 the count. Ooh, got the corner that time, so 3-1. And he looks at the runner. He's going to come home with it. Oh, and that's going to be a grounder right back to the pitcher. The throw to third. They get the lead runner. So that's going to be out number 2. And FSM going to keep the runners on first and second. And it's going to bring up Josh Jones.
Reach out the right fielder, number 42 in for Josh Jones. On late Brisbane.
All right, he's taking a look around. Tayshawn going to be outside with a ball.
Ball 1.
Mendiola with the pitch. Ooh, in there with authority, 1-1. Again, 7-inning matchup. The medal games, it's not 9, it is 7. And this one's for the bronze. Top of the 4th, midway through the ball game. Oh, solid contact, gonna be fair down the right field side. NMI gonna send 1 runner home. Josh is going for a second. And that is an RBI double for Josh Jones. Oh no. And an overthrow. And so 2 runs score for the NMI. Score now 10-3. My goodness. Well, we're going to go for 1 Jones to the next Jones. This is going to be Ben Jones. Oh, that's solid contact, but it's a high fly ball. Shortstopper calling for it. Makes the grab, and that's going to do it. And we're going to move to the bottom of the 4th. FSM going to be coming back on that one. 10-3. Holy smokes. in Palau, because we love these games just as much as you do. All kinds of action happening throughout the day. We were going to bring you different action, different coverage. But no, these games got moved up to make sure that the weather will not cancel anything. They don't want to risk it. The NMI having some good luck with Tone Tenorio on the field today, and they're going to stay with them, but they are making some changes. I'm going to find out what they are right here. James Kintle moving some folks around. Well, coming up to hit for the FSM is Marlon Yamaguchi. Find out the defensive moves for the NMI here in just a moment. All right, well, here we go. Ooh, outside. 2-0. Outside again. Oof, good pitch. Inside with some heat. 3-1 now. Ooh, that's going to be a shot right up the middle. Past the shortstop. And that's a base runner for the FSM. So the NMI has a new catcher out there. It looks like it's Francisco Lieto. It's not on the official score sheet yet, but it looks like that's they announced earlier, and we can definitely see him down there. So if that changes the running strategy for FSM. Again, bronze medal game. There is no next game. Oof, inside, 1-1. The full Pacific Games in 2027 going to be played in Tahiti, and there are no ball fields in Tahiti, so there will not be any baseball. Oh, that is out there over the outstretched arm of Sarah Lou. So now FSM going to have runners on first and second. All right, well, Tenorio still going for the NMI, and that brings up Ruskin Aldens. Ooh, almost got him reaching on that one, but 1-0. Ooh, high, but came in there like a wrecking ball. Oh, sorry, you're right. That is Javen. It's not Ruskin, it is Javen Aldens. And he's going to foul that away down the third base side. Thanks, Marlon. Showing butt. Oh, pulls it back. Just trying to get out of the way of that freight train. So Tenorio looking for the sign from Lieto, who's way off to the left. Oh, the bunt is there. The throw to first. In time, the runners advance, but the first out is gone. And that's going to bring up Fritz Mendiola Jr. Marlon, a mom would know. You got to be proud to have him out there. Ooh, in the dirt. It's going to be a grounder. It's going to get into center field. One run's going to score. They're sending another one home. And the throw's off the target. So a 2 RBI single for Fritz. FSM trailing by 5. Here in the bottom of the fourth. Off of that smack by Fritz. And that's going to bring us to the top of the lineup with Jishan Luther. So Gerald Cabrera is still in the game, but he has been moved over there to third base. Franco Nakamura has come out of the game. NMI chatting it up over there on the mound. Urbano Karamias is watching. He's saying, Ali from Spartanburg, South Carolina. Thanks for tuning in from all the way out in the mainland. So long. All right, Jishan Luther now with a runner on first, trailing by 5-1 down for FSM. Ooh, gonna be a bunt foul. Tone Tenorio still dealing for the NMI here, deep into the fourth inning. Ooh, swing. Gonna be a strike. I can see you guys on Facebook. Some of you guys have followed the page. Keep it up, please. We are now 125 away from hitting 13,000 subscribers because of you guys. Thanks so much for helping us out. All right, Tone Tenorio looks at the runner, looks back up at the plate. Here's the pitch. Ooh, went reaching on that one. And that is a strikeout for out number 2. Wow, Roxanne watching from Pohnpei. Thank you for tuning in. Caleb saying the bronze is looking good in the governor's lobby. It certainly would. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's going to be a grounder fielded by the second baseman. Here's the toss to short, and they got him. And now that's after 4 complete. The score, NMI 10, FSM 5, as we go to the top of the 5th inning. My goodness. Folks, again, want to say thanks for all the support you guys are giving us. We are now at 933 subscribers on YouTube. We are 67 away from hitting that magic 1,000 number. When you hit 1,000, all kinds of good stuff happens to you. So if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Thank you to everyone who has subscribed already. If you could subscribe to us, we would definitely be appreciative of it. It definitely helps us out. And if you can like the broadcast too, we would appreciate that as well. And folks, a big thanks going out to TMC Palau for getting us this live feed of the action that you're watching today. And also special thanks to the organizing committee for the games and Ogril Kazuo, who has really been doing everything to help us out. If you guys know Ogril, somebody go out and take him out for a beer for me. Wow, we just jumped up to 943. That means we are 57 subscribers away from that magic 1,000 on YouTube. And thank you guys for subscribing. Please do. You can hit that number today. That would be amazing. On the Facebook side, we're trying to get to 13,000. We're 121 away from hitting 13,000. Anyway, let's get back to the game. Tayshaun Mendiola on the mound. It's high for ball 1. Zay Lafoyfoy at the plate for the NMI. Here's where you're just starting in the fifth. Been pretty solid. If you're just tuning in, we'll get you all caught up here in a second. Here's the pitch. That's going to be high and inside for ball two. NMI took a lead 3-0 in the top of the first. Bottom of the second, FSM came roaring back to tie it up. And then in the top of the third, NMI scored 4 more. Followed that with 3 more in the top of the third, but FSM cut it with 2 runs last inning. And now it's 10-5. And the batter way ahead of the count, Zay at 3-0 right now. Yep, rabbit fish. Yes, the gold medal game is after this. Ooh, there's a strike, 3-1. Palau and Guam coming up next. Ali from Corpus Christi, says Francisco de May. Thanks for tuning in. Ooh, fouled away, full count. But you guys just followed us on Facebook. We're 118 away from hitting that 13,000 follower mark on Facebook. Here's the pitch. Ooh, good contact down the first base side, but it goes foul. Take a look. Zay at the plate. Full count. Oh, and it's a smack. Going for it. The second baseman slides for it, but shortstopper covers for him, and he's going to reach safely for a leadoff single. Melanie April says, Ali from Guam.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1 in uniform.
All right, well, J.R. Sewell, top of the lineup for the NMI at bat now. Here in the top of the 5th inning with a runner on first and no outs. It's the bronze medal game.
Ball 1.
So 1-0 now. Oof. Outside, chasing after it like he wants to bunt, though. We're now 115 away from 13,000 over there on the Facebook side. Just watching all those numbers next to you guys, giving you an update, saying thanks to everybody who is following the page. Trying to get to 13,000, make that magic mark here. All right, well, here we go. Here's the pitch from Tay. Oh, and it is a high bunt, foul. We've seen some great bunts in this tournament. That might not be the best one. Showing bunt, pulls it back. 3-1 now. Juan Rages Jr. says, let's go NMI, watching from Beaverton, Oregon. Oof, that's a base on ball. So runners on first and second for the NMI. And it's going to bring up Noki Saralu.
Now batting the shortstopper. Number 9 in uniform, Noki Saralu. Nick Nieto.
Wow, here we go. Showing bunt again. They're looking, and it's a great bunt, too. They're going to throw to first, sacrifice bunt to advance the runners. Noki Saralu, that is execution right there. And that is a great bunt. Gemily Cruz says, let's go NMI, rooting for y'all from Orlando, Florida. Yeah, Robert Knight, I've been looking at that spider all day. I've seen him too. I didn't want to point him out to anybody, because once you see him, you can't not see him. All right, this is Francisco Lieto. High inside, ball one. You got it, Alfred. Thanks for tuning in. All the way from Phoenix, Arizona. Oh, and Serenity watching from Reno. Thank you for watching. Tayshaun with a mean pitch right there, 1-1. Hey, and I appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching the coverage. Thanks so much. Oh, comes right back to Tayshaun, looks at the runners to hold them, and throws to first for out number 2. Great composure and experience. Ding Ka'ainoa, watching from Texas. Great to see you. Thanks for joining us. 2 outs now. Runners stuck at second and third. And that brings up the Professor, Nathan Camacho. Ooh, got a piece of that, but just a little piece, fouls it away. 0-1. Nate is 2 for 3 on the day with 3 RBIs. Yep, you're right. The weather is cooperating today. That's why they moved it to today. They don't want to risk it for tomorrow. Figured since it's nice enough now, we got to get this game in. That's why they made the decision. Ooh, that's a shot out to left. Is it gone? It is! With a bat flip, a 3-run home run, his second home run of the game. Nathan Camacho puts the NMI up 13-5. 2 home runs, 1 game. This guy's got some power, and the entire NMI comes out of the dugout to congratulate the big man. Holy catfish. Nate Camacho goes yard. Wow. Just wow. And you could see it, the NMI base runners knew it right away. They were just standing there, arms in the air, cheering. watching that thing just go. Oh, there's another shot. Diving grab by the second baseman. The throw to first. Going to be off the mark. And Spencer Dickinson's going to get on base now. And it's going to bring up Gerald Cabrera.
It's up the Richmond. Number 26 in uniform, Gerald Cabrera. Dick Jones.
All right, here we go. Here's the pitch. Oh, it's a shot to left. You're not serious, are you? You are. Another home run, and it's gone. Holy cow. Gerald Cabrera goes yard, and it's a 15-5 game in the top of the fifth. Oh, my goodness. NMI getting some frequent flyer miles. Whoa, my goodness. 2-run home run. Well, for the folks from the CNMI, a little bit of healing going on after everything that happened last night, giving them something to cheer about and smile about today. Of course, not the way FSM wants this game to go, but if you guys watched that game last night, I think you understand it. Coming into this game, battered and bruised, physically, mentally, and now they're coming back with a big performance. Josh Jones at the plate, gonna swing and foul that one away. Yeah, Urbano, I'm with you. Just wow. JJ with the gifts. Ooh, high and outside for a ball. Hey guys, we are 36 subscribers away on YouTube from hitting 1,000. That's how far we are. We're so close. If you guys haven't done it yet, please subscribe to us here on YouTube. Here's the pitch. Ooh, fouled away. So 1-2 to Josh Jones. And the NMI exploding 3 home runs in this game. 2 by Nate Camacho, 1 by Gerald Cabrera. Certainly makes it an exciting Monday at the office for the NMI team. Oh, that one's going to be fouled away down the first base side. Thank you, Juan Regis Jr., thank you so much. We're happy to do this stuff. It's an honor for us to live out here in the first place, not to mention being able to bring the sports live to you. We couldn't do it without the team from Palau. High and outside. Count's going to get evened up. But again, could not do it. It is a team effort, and we are proud to be a part of that team. And thanks to TMC and thanks to the National Olympic Committee for Palau. Ooh, swing and a miss. And that's going to do it for the top of the fifth. Up to the FSM now here in the bottom, trailing by 5. Wow, what a turn of events after last night to see the NMI blowing up this afternoon. Big shout outs to O Grill Kazuo for getting us taken care of. No doubt about it. He is the man with the plan for us over here covering all this action. So O Grill Kazuo, thank you so much for taking care of us. And a pitching change for the NMI.
New pitcher for Team NMI, number 6 uniform, Guerrero.
All right, there's the announcement. Jose De Leon Guerrero on the bump for the NMI. See if he can't take him home here in the bottom of the 5th. Wow, you guys aren't kidding. 28 subscribers away on YouTube from hitting 1,000. 28 subscribers away. You guys are really making it happen for us here. Well, here we go. JT Loyola at the plate. That one's going to be in the dirt for ball 1. Again, thankful for you guys for giving us the follows and the likes. Here's the pitch. That one's in there for a strike, 1-1. Ooh, that one's low and outside, 2-1. So 3-1. Casilda saying, let's go, Alden's brothers, all the way from La Grande, Oregon. Ooh, a shot right back to the pitcher. Jose going to take it by himself. There's the 1 down. Joe De Leon Guerrero facing his second batter, 1-0 with 1 out. NMI 10-run lead. Thanks to 3 home runs. That multicolored blue building off to the left field side just gonna have a whole bunch of dents in it today. That one's gonna be high. 3. Oof, that's gonna be a base on balls for Michael Rudolph Jr. So the FSM with a runner on first. And that's going to bring up David Santos. And Santos having a great tournament, though, hitting 455. I mean, what more can you ask for? Well, let's take a look at it. I mean, you've got Santos at 455, Ruskin Alden's at 429, Fritz Mendiola at 462. There's a strike. Got Steve Mendiola at 313, JT Loyola at 333, Michael Rudolph at 417. I mean, these guys are hitting great. Swing and miss there. The bats of FSM definitely working, just not all at the same time in the same game. Little heads up, Ben Jones is out of the game for the NMI in left field. He's replaced by Eli Augenbaugh. So 1-2 to Santos. Ooh, gonna swing on that one, and that is out number 2. All right, well, Marlon Yamaguchi not been very successful at the plate. And there's a ball to get him started. Ooh, in the dirt, 2-0. Ooh, gonna foul that one away. Oof. 2-2. Joe is just crushing over there. Got some real power. And that one's going to be outside. Full count. Hey, thank you, JoJo. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Remember, hey, we are going to have the gold medal game coming up after this. We're going to start a separate stream for it. Here's the pitch. Outside, base on balls. So runners at first and second for FSM now. So stick around after the game. We're going to restart the stream for the gold medal game between Guam and Palau. So we're going to have all that action for you as well. And glad that you guys are here with us. And thank you for everybody who has subscribed to the page and followed us and liked the broadcast. Oh, that's a high fly ball. They're going underneath it. Everybody went underneath it, though, and ends up with nobody getting it. Like, everybody went out for the fish and nobody caught anything. So Ruskin Alden's up for the FSM. 2 strikes to the batter. Ooh, and he got him, struck him out. And that is gonna do it. Holy cow. We did reach out to the organizers. Just not sure. Guessing that there is no 10-run rule for the medal games. Oh, that is going to do it. That is the ball game, folks. So just like that, NMI, not a whole lot of celebrating. Again, they're happy they won. And that's a little healing after what happened last night. So the NMI winning the bronze. How about that, folks? It was a great game, back and forth, and the NMI hits 3 home runs, 2 of them by Nate Camacho, and 1 of them by Gerald Cabrera, going yard, doing their part to put dents in that building in left field. And what a tournament for both teams. FSM played great. They really did. The whole tournament. Turning heads, knocking off the CNMI in pool play and Fiji to advance to the bronze medal game. NMI was looking pretty good in pool play before they had that big loss last night. And got redemption tonight. Got some great performances from Tone Tenorio and from Joe Del